Happy come to the Whispers of Wild channel, which discusses the world of flora with facts and uniqueness. And this time we will discuss the world of orchids. Orchids, with their beauty and uniqueness, always manage to captivate anyone who sees them. It is no wonder that this flower is one of the most popular ornamental plants in the world. Behind its charm, orchids hold various interesting facts that make them even more special. Orchids are one of the largest families of flowering plants on Earth. It is estimated that there are more than 28,000 species of orchids spread all over the world, and this number continues to grow as new species are discovered. In addition, there are tens of thousands of man-made orchid hybrids that add to the diversity of species. This diversity shows the extraordinary adaptability of orchids to various environmental conditions. One of the countries that is a paradise for orchids is Ecuador. The country is crowned as the country with the largest number of orchid species in the world, with more than 4,200 species, of which about 1,300 are endemic or only found in Ecuador. This diversity is supported by various geographical factors, such as Ecuador's location in the Andes Mountains and high humidity. Orchids are not just ornamental plants. They also have a special place in the daily lives of the world. In many cultures, orchids are often associated with love, beauty, luxury, and perfection. In Indonesia, for example, orchids are often used as symbols in important events such as weddings and traditional ceremonies. Some people even believe that orchids have spiritual powers and can bring good luck. In addition, orchid cultivation is also a livelihood for many people, both as a hobby and a commercial business. Potted orchids are often an elegant and durable gift choice. Types of orchids, specifications, habitat, and benefits. The diversity of orchids is reflected in the many types with different specifications, habitats, and benefits. Here are some examples. 1. Moon orchid, Phalaenopsis amabilis. Specification: known for its wide butterfly-like flowers, and has a variety of colors ranging from white, pink, purple, to a combination of colors. This orchid tends to bloom longer than other types of orchids. Habitat: they generally grow as epiphytes attached to other trees in lowland to medium altitude tropical forests. They require high humidity and indirect light. Benefit: moon orchids are one of the most popular potted orchids in the world due to their relatively easy care and long-lasting beauty. Perfect for beautifying the interior of a home or office. 2. Vanda orchid. Specification: it has large flowers with thick, colorful petals, often with spotted or striped patterns. The roots are thick and hang freely in the air. Habitat: most Vanda species originate from tropical Asia, growing as epiphytes or lithophytes, attached to rocks, in open areas and getting lots of direct sunlight. Benefit: Vanda orchids are highly prized as cut flowers for their beauty and durability. Some Vanda species are also used in the perfume industry for their distinctive scent. 3. Cattleya orchid. Specification: known as the queen of orchids for its large, showy, and often fragrant flowers. The petals are thick and waxy in texture and come in a variety of colors. Habitat: native to tropical rainforests in Central and South America, it grows as an epiphyte in tree canopies that receive plenty of light. Benefit: Cattleya is a collectible orchid that is very popular among orchid enthusiasts because of its beauty and fragrance. These flowers are often used in luxury flower arrangements and as cut flowers. 4. Dendrobium orchid. Specification: Dendrobium is a very diverse genus of orchids, with thousands of species and hybrids. The flowers vary in size, shape, and color. The stems often have pseudobulbs, swollen false stems, that store water and nutrients. Habitat: widespread throughout Southeast Asia, Australia, and the Pacific. They can grow epiphytically, lithophytically, or even terrestrially, growing on the ground, adapting to a variety of environmental conditions. Benefit: many species of dendrobium are cultivated as popular houseplants for their beautiful flowers and ease of care. Some species also have traditional medicinal value as cut flowers. The beauty and diversity of orchids is truly endless. From the abundance of species to their important role in people's lives, orchids are living proof of the wonders of nature that we should protect and preserve. Besides their stunning beauty, orchids hold many secrets and unique facts that many people may not know. Let's dive deeper into the fascinating world of orchids. 1. The oldest orchid in the world. The first interesting fact is about the age of orchids. The oldest orchid fossil ever found, named Melioris carabea, estimated to be around 15 to 20 million years. This fossil was found in a chunk of amber in the Dominican Republic, showing that orchids have been on Earth long before modern humans. This is a testament to the incredible resilience and adaptability of orchids over millions of years. 2. Orchid. The great deceiver. Some orchid species have very clever pollination strategies, even deceptive. An example is an orchid that imitates female insects, such as female bees, in shape, color, and even pheromone scent. The deceived male orchid will attempt to mate with the flower, and in the process, the orchid's pollen will stick to the male insect's body and then be carried to other orchid flowers. This is a remarkable example of evolution in the plant world. 3. True black orchid. Although often called black orchids, there are no true black orchids. Orchids that are called black are usually very dark purple, deep maroon, or blackish brown that give the illusion of black. The orchids that come closest to black are Fred Clarkera after dark, which is known for its very dark, almost black flowers. However, if you look closely, you will see other shades of color. 4. Vanilla orchid flower. Source of sweetness. Perhaps many people do not realize that the vanilla spice that we often use in food and drinks comes from the fruit pods of a type of orchid, namely Vanilla planifolia. Vanilla orchid flowers must be hand-pollinated, usually by human hands, to produce pods that are then processed into vanilla extract. It is the only orchid plant commercially cultivated for human consumption. 5. Extreme orchid. Size orchids have a very extreme size range, from the smallest to the largest of all flowering plants. Smallest orchid. The smallest orchid in the world is Platystele jungermaniales found in Ecuador. The flower is only about 2.1 millimeters in size, even smaller than the head of a pin. Largest orchid. In contrast, the largest orchid is the tiger orchid, Grammatophyllum speciosum. This plant can grow very large, with pseudobulbs that can reach 2.5 meters long and weigh more than 1 ton, and produce thousands of flowers. This orchid is often found in Southeast Asia. 6. Cannibal orchid, or almost. Ghost orchid. Ghost orchid, Dendrophylax lindeni, is one of the most mysterious and elusive orchids. This orchid has almost no leaves and relies mostly on photosynthesis carried out by its green, thread-like roots. Its roots attach themselves firmly to tree bark, drawing nutrients and moisture directly from the environment. The name ghost is given because of its unique appearance and its pale white flowers floating in the air, often appearing to float among the trees. 7. Orchids that grow in soil. While many orchids are known as epiphytes, tree-dwelling, or lithophytes, rock-dwelling, there are also terrestrial orchids that grow directly in the soil, such as many terrestrial orchids in temperate climates. One example is the lady slipper orchid, which has a distinctive picture on its flower. They obtain nutrients from the soil and are often associated with fungi in the soil. The uniqueness and wonder of orchids continue to inspire scientists, artists, and nature lovers. Each orchid species is a stunning work of nature's art, waiting to be explored and appreciated. That's our discussion about orchids. See you in the next episode.